Thank you very much, everyone, and also I much appreciate President Richard and Co. and Dr. Yoon. And, my name is Hyong Lee. Just call me Min. And also, I'm running my own business in New Zealand over 20 years, and also I am just a normal migrant person. But before the start, we have to make sure something wrong and check just one or two things. Yes, behind there, some maps on the table. The maps has got the name of the sea, Sea of Japan or Donghae, and the second one is Republic of Korea. There are two Republic of Korea in Korea Peninsula. One is north, the other one is south. But the name is a little bit different, not much, only one. Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and the other one is normally Republic of Korea. So we got a chance to change the name of the map. Yes, territorial water. Donghae is in Korea and Korean map, but Japanese Sea of Japan is world version. But you have to point to Donghae, that is Korean Sea. And also, two maps on there, Donghae and Japanese Sea. One map is a little bit different. The Korea is, if this is Korea, the north and south. The east of north is Donghae, and the other one is beside of South Korea, Sea of Japan. Yes, I will show you. Just hang on. Yes. Look at this. This is South Korea one. And the north, East Sea, and South Sea of Japan. We have to get a chance to change the name. From 1950, exactly from 1945, after the coronation of Japan, we didn't have any chance to clear the Japanese customs and everything. But North Korea did do that. It's a big important, these issues. The same people, same language, same country, and same blood, but the thinking and mind is a little bit or big different. Why? So we are doing and I'm changing step by step or everything for the unification plan and some things. So today I've got 4 topics. One is the totally big topic is changes government changes and recognize positive steps. Yes, I will speak you the positive things. So the first one is changes government and unification, and second one is unification education in South Korea, and North Korea policy and unification policy in South Korea. And finally, practice for reconciliation and cooperation between two Koreas. So, I just had a lot of thinking for unification. We are using just two words, unification or reunification. Which one is correct? Unification or reunification? Which one?
In North Korea and South Korea different?
No, it's the same. So as the DPRK policy, write down reunification. And South Korea is the same. But in my case, my personal opinion, unification is correct. Because if we are calling reunification, then means unification again, or one word. But our national 한민족 was not unification at once, never. The reason why, after Joseon Dynasty, before Joseon Dynasty, we have a big territorial land in China and other countries. But after Joseon Dynasty, we are small, just a small country. But we divided each half, south and north. So unification is our purpose in 한민족, 우리 민족, Korea nation, and the unification is our final success working will be. So it started the contemporary Korea government from 1948, 15th of August. That president was Lee Seung-man, and then next president was Park Chung-hee. Between them, lots of temporary president was in Korea because that government, the regimes was not fixed and not strong. The means, it's simple. Park Chung-hee, president of Park Chung-hee was military regime, and also Lee Seung-man and Park Chung-hee regime was issuing to the unification only by the war. And then after that, 1972, we had make some document. That is very important one. So as the DPRK policy, like this. Yes, here. That is in Korean 자주 평화 민족 대단결. That is 1972. Peter or some other presenter, yes, I explained to you before. So Korean unification starts from 1972. The doctrine between Kim Il-sung and Park Chung-hee. But they used that doctrine for their own government, not unification. After that, 1980, between 1980 and 90, 10 years, we were doing lots of civilian movement in Korea. For example, 전대협. 전대협 meaning is the All Korean Universities Association. So 전대협 is 140 up to 140 universities in Korea. So lots of civil movement was not the best power, just making the civilization powers. I just upset, so I just lost my steps. But I have to explain to you just one thing, this one. Occupying force. That meaning from USA Army, and also it due to some document from General of USA. I don't know his name, but usually some people says USA Army is occupying force. But if I say you occupying force, I have to go to jail by Korea National Security Law. Yes, 40 years ago and 30 years ago, 20 years ago, but not now. That means it's developed and much progress the freedom in South Korea. And somebody asked to me like this, why do you speak North Korea freedom or human right? In my opinion, it does not need, because North Korea one is North Korea and I'm South Korea person, so I have to arguing in South Korea. The step-by-step mean is like this. If you work at the school, you have to work very hard at school. And you are military army, yes, you are work very hard in your place. Each people are working their own correct place. The unification is getting faster. And also, 40 years ago, our situation was very bad. We couldn't speak to someone for the unification. Also, we are the one. But now, I can speak to you like this place for the unification. Yes. The meaning, not meaning, that is simple thing. Freedom is getting more, and also the government has been changed. From military government to democratic government, yes. Now, I can speak to you in the situation in South Korea, yes, exact Republic of Korea. And the positive thing is just one. Civilization movement, civil movement was a big reason to go to unification in South Korea. And the second one is direction of unification, this one. Some things are same, some things are different between North and South. But we are the one. If I speak to you or Korea government, we are the one, you are spy, the government said. That was 40, 30, 20 years ago situation. But now I can speak to you the unification plan and the unification policy has to change to Inter-Korean Federation. When I was young, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, when I was at university student, if we speak to someone, Inter-Korean Federation, the government says to me or our group, you are spy from North Korea. So we had to go to the jail by security law. But this table is from the Korea government website, so I can speak to you freely, this Inter-Korean Federation. Yes, and second thing is unification education. I already spoken to you some freedom, something else. Yes, that is education system changes. As the Article 3rd of Constitution of Republic Korea, the South Korea, the territory of the Republic Korea shall be the Korean peninsula and its subsidiary. And also, South Korea government does not agree the North Korea government because of this Article 3 of the Constitution. After the Korean War, we had not signed on the document. Only USA and North Korea. And Peter I presented some other like that. I just check it up just a moment. Yes, on Peter's abstract here, the peaceful settlement of Korean, yes, here. So the South Korea government does not agree the North Korea. But North Korea and USA signed their own document and write it down, the peaceful settlement of the Korean. So we have to thinking about that, the Korean. South Korea, North Korea, or both of them. If North Korea think about the Korean here, the Korean is South Korea. Because North Korea and USA signed their own one. And also, South Korea thinking about the Korean, yes, North Korea. But South Korea does not have any authority to sign on the document. South Korea didn't write it down. So that arguing is from, yes, after 1953, after the war, but it is not important. We were having an education from primary school to high school. We always thinking about the North Korean pig or wolves. So when I was young, North Korean, just the face is pig or wolf. But now, it is very developed internet and multimedia and phone calls, everything. So we can show and we can see everything at the same time. So we understand, North Korean is the same face with us. So education method and education plan, all educations were different between 40, 30, 20 years and now. And just speak in Korean because I have to explain to some Koreans my things. 1953년 이후에 한국전쟁 후에 만들어졌던 휴전 회담의 가장 큰 과제는 남한 정부가 정전협정에서 빠졌다는 것입니다. 바로 그로 인해서 나타나는 문제들이 여러 가지가 있는데 그 문제에 따른 가장 큰 이슈는 딱 한 가지였습니다. 헌법상 헌법 3조에 대한민국 헌법 3조에 나타나 있는 한국의 영토 영해에 관한 부분에서 남한이 북한을 인정할 수 있느냐 없느냐의 그 근간을 만들어주고 있는데요. 바로 한국 스스로, 남한 스스로 사인의 주체가 되지 못함으로 인해서 북한을 헌법상 우리 땅이라고 해도 국제법상 우리 땅이라고 말할 수 없는 근거인 셈이죠. 그래서 요거 하나는 좀 짚고 넘어갈 수 있도록 제가 한국말로 말씀을 드렸고요. And also, I am telling to you North Korea and North Korea and South Korea unification policy comparison. Just simple. In the case of South Korea, we can't exit to our own emotion. That is, yes, North Korea already changed their own system and also their own unification policy. That is reference number 3. That is from DPRK website. So, South Korean government, South Korea was started 자주민주 통일 and 자주민주 민족 대단결. That is from 98. So North Korea was started their own unification plan 1945 and 1950, but South Korea was started from 1980. And also, the pastor Sin already spoken you, Jeongju-young, the cows, the 500 cows went to the North Korea. After that, South Korea government makes their own Korean unification plan. So there is some big different cases. North Korea, just one Republic of Korea. And South Korea, we are sixth Republic of Korea. That means some democratic is more developed than North Korea. South Korea is. But South Korea didn't start before the unification plan before 1998. And finally, the practice for reconciliation and cooperation. As we know, in Korea and Korean civil movement, we are not amateur, matured democratic. Matured democratic is the most important for Korean unification. That is, the democratic is being developed, and also the unification plan developed together, in my opinion. So today we can say that we can talk about unification, and also finally I would like to finish with one example. The third page, the end of line, it may be a way to open up close North Korea where the people living abroad can elevate communication and exchange with North Korea. So I want to go to North Korea and look at them, their life, their policy, their own one. So if Korea government, South Korea government makes a little bit better security law, we can have a look their own North Korea country, North Korea. So if I am asked to Korea government these issues, Korea government will be say to me, no, no. But I wish and I hope we can have a look by ourselves and go to Korea, North Korea and have a look their situation. So I'm very thank you and also much appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much.